Everybody, it's Invicta. It's time for another Eden Run here, the Binding of Isaac Victor Repentance Plus series. Happy Monday, Mosh Pit. We did have another video crossing 3,000 likes thanks to the YouTube Shorts. Coming in clutch there with a 3,000 like mark. So that puts us now at 456 over 480, and we're also taking feedback on the No Seas Challenge. Again, it's something we've done before, but I think a lot of the newer members of the Mosh Pit have not seen it. But let me know. As always, I'm taking feedback, and thank you all very much for all the support this past weekend. Hope you had a great weekend and a good start to your week. Here's your brand new, fresh off the presses meme of the day, brought to you once again by top 1% poster in the Invicta subreddit, Painter DND W40K. Title of the thread was episode 165 wasn't important. I think I forgot something. If you forgot it, then it wasn't important. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, I also obviously didn't realize that I missed Guppy on that one. I don't know why I didn't take Guppy's hairball. I think I thought I was at 2, as in like that was going to be my second. So that's my only excuse. D-Day is going to be Foxtrot Victor, Charlie Foxtrot, 86 Delta Victor. Yeah. Oh, baby. We're starting off with Anima Sola, but we're also starting off with the Nightlight, which I am not a fan of. We also have Glitch, or not Glitch Crown, but Crack Crown, which is basically just going to amplify all of our stats. Any stat gain that we get is going to get like mega got. If that makes sense, which it shouldn't, because it didn't make any sense to me, and I said it. But Anima Sola, though. Anima Sola single-handedly is able to carry you through early game bosses. It locks down spikes. It locks down enemies. It basically just prevents them. It's a hard counter to a lot of bosses early on, especially if you have enough damage, then you don't really need it. But in certain situations like this one, where we don't have a lot of damage, DPS as in DPS. We are able to basically able to lock them down without them ever, and by them I mean bosses, ever getting a chance to do anything, and that's where you want to be. So we're gonna have a difficult time here in the early goings here with 2.34 damage. It's gonna be Ragman. We want to instantly freeze him before he gets a chance to do anything. Shot speed is it's a little bit low, but it's not crazy low. It's 0.91 is acceptable. Yeah, our tears rate's what's bringing us down a whole lot in terms of the DPS. 4.54 is actually fantastic for starting damage. We just need to have just more tears. The Ragman has barely been able to do anything here. He shot one time and that was it. Down he goes. The luck range and soul heart upgrade, and we'll head on down. We're going to last week's question of the episode here, coming in from the Eden Al-Gaib episode, which I don't know if Alex has ever seen Dune, but he was very confused. But I think he did a good job coming up with the artwork anyway. I basically sent him a picture of Paul Atreides and was like, do this, but Eden. And he was like, see. I was like, see. He was like, Dune? Okay? Like, see. Bueno movie. Like, okay? See. He was like, Eden CL guy. He's not gonna be able to animate that at all. Anyway, this one coming in from Aaron Croft 5543. He said, question of the day: how do you keep your cool so well when playing this game every day? I would have had to take a step away and played or do something else. I had missed out on Brimstone, especially after how the month of May has been. Yeah, May has been not been the greatest of months in terms of power creeps in our Eden runs, but when you're so used to disappointment in a game, it just doesn't surprise you anymore. Like as sad of a state of affairs as that sounds, it is true. You basically get numb to the trolling of the game, and you know, I've said for many years, Isaac is a game that absolutely hates you. It does not want you to play it, and I want you to feel bad for doing so. But we come back for more because we're gluttons for punishment, and you know, it is the quintessential perfect streaming game. It's like watching soccer in a way. Everyone knows what the rules of soccer are. You kick the ball into the goal. The team with the most goal wins. Isaac, there's a start and a finish. You know what the final boss is. Hero has to beat final boss. That's it. You don't even need to know anything about items or nothing. You just don't understand the plot of Isaac. So I think that's the reason why it has such a wide appeal. That, and of course the sheer amount of insane items that are in this game that can synergize with each other. And right there, you just saw the reason why I do not like Nightlight at all. Basically because it will unslow something immediately after that. Whatever you're trying to slow is out of the light. And if you grow accustomed to the speed of which projectiles are traveling or enemies are traveling, whatever, and then all of a sudden they just get this burst of speed back to their normal movement speed, then it becomes very, very jarring and even dangerous sometimes. So it's best left, in my opinion, just to let Nightlight kind of rot. I don't know anyone who likes Nightlight, I'm going to be honest, but we've got it as the Eden start because the game is just doing that. And that's kind of what Aaron was talking about. Like, yeah, I mean, I'm not happy about the start in terms of Nightlight, but you know, it's when you get bad starts all the time. I mean, not all the time. That's disingenuous. But when you get so many bad rolls in Isaac, as often as I do, it's just kind of like, yeah, you got to get really, really bad. I would call it impressively bad before I'm like, okay, now I'm legitimately angry at the game. I don't remember the last time I was legitimately angry at the game. I mean, I get annoyed when we take damage from dumb stuff, but nice, get growth hormones and give us more damage. And yep, that is a devil deal, all right. It's a stinker of a devil deal. In fact, if you notice real close, if you ever wanted proof that this game does listen to you, like through your microphone, knowing exactly what you're talking about at all times, look at this. What a coinky dink here that that these 3 items were on my top 3 worst Devil Deal items in the game. What a coinky dink. They were in that video. I talked about them. Yeah, you think that you think you see that kind of thing and be like, oh well, yeah, come on, it's just a coincidence. You're crazy, Sinvicta. Okay, well, explain that. That's why you just can't rage out. Like, again, you got to understand that Isaac is a game that does not want you to play it. It does not want you to have fun. And it's up to you to make your own fun in Isaac. And if you can still have fun in the game, then you pass the test. We got to take Libra. Libra sunk our stats last time, but we do get a lot of tears rate back. We also get bombs and keys and the whole shebang. And there was a tinted rock over there as well, which I am going to take. But first, we might as well go into Curse Room now since we don't have a soul heart to lose. And this is absolutely 100% worth it. We can't get that other soul heart that was dropped by Gluttony. But now, thanks to Libra, we also have a chance. No, that was blocked. We now have a chance to get something in the shop thanks to this money, and I am going to take that. I'm not going to buy the other card, the Get Out of Jail Free card or whatever it is. Might be able to get even more money out of this secret room. And we might as well just bomb him for good measure. Sure, we'll take a Rotten Heart to give us a fly. So, yeah, Libra's a good pickup here. Now, as far as taking pills go, you definitely could argue that you should take pills with Libra, and I'll talk about that in a second. So you can definitely make a play for pills with Libra, even if you're super anti-pill like I am, because the negative effects of them, other than bad trip and a health down, are very, very, very minor. When comparatively speaking, as opposed to like a regular pill without any sort of protection from Libra. Because remember, it distributes those stat losses all across the rest of your stats, so you don't really feel it all that much. On the flip side, of course, it's fantastic when you get a very good damage up with Libra, or very good anything up, even range. So we get Crackjacks, which is great. That's just going to give us a flat all stats up. We get an Emperor card as well, and also have the Soul of Cain, which is going to allow us to look at least a little bit, anyway, for the Ultra Secret Room. We can also bomb our way into the Dice Room. Definitely want to do that. And Can't really walk over there as yet. I mean, I'm going to get those books, but we need to figure out if we're going to be able to. It's a global D20. We don't want to use this right now because I don't want to lose the Emperor card. So we have a lot of orders here. Wow. Again, shops, just give it up one time for shops. Really just smashing it out of the park, shops. I mean, they've been unbelievably bad lately. Even for what I'm used to, the shops and item rooms have just been just horrible. Like really, truly awful. And it's incredible that they call these fully upgraded shops, by the way. Like, that's not just a meme. It's like, yeah, my shop's fully upgraded. We don't get good things out of them. I'm not going to use the Soul of Canaan here, even though it could technically be south of there in that red room, because we're not sure if there's another possible spot. If this had a red door here, then I would say it's absolutely there. But we know it's not. So we got to look for diagonal play, and that ain't it, but it might be up here. And I would say that this is the super secret room. It is. We get an Eternal Heart. Then this is the ultra secret room, but I'm gonna open it in here because there's gonna be another door. We basically are going to get free access to an extra red room, and that's totally fine. The devil card. Anima Soul just locks down the enemy from doing anything. Just prevents them from doing literally everything. There you go. There's the Ultra Seeker room, as predicted. And yeah, you know, it's Blood Bombs. I should have played this first. We could have gotten some extra money here, but a little bit of a misplay. Not that big of a deal. Also, we uncovered a red sack room shuffle room. Now, a smarter player than I would have left all those coins on the ground and then hit the Global D Twanky to see if we could have gotten more soul hearts before the boss. But that's not me. And Carrion Queen has got a little posterior problem right now. Posterior Problem is my favorite book from Reading Rainbow back in the 40s. I actually don't know when Reading Rainbow was out. I never watched it. Surprise, I know. What? Bits aren't real? Oh my gosh. I don't know what happened there, but get your Pickamide, which does give us a range up, which means that we get a very nice all stats up here. And you're seeing the appeal of us having Libra. Libra is starting to work out great for us. It's brought up our tears rate from the dead. We've got movement speed now. I mean, everything's looking kosher. And I am going to take the Emperor card. And I'm gonna be smart about this, even though I just wasted a bomb. I could have just gone around, but we've got that kind of time. So to show you what I was talking about was we're just gonna leave all this stuff on. Here we are, 4-4. Look at our damage. Look at the size. Look at the size of them. Not beach balls yet, but we're firing tennis balls right now. Belunker Helm, definitely will take that. 3 plum. 1 of 3 for Beelzebub, so maybe we'll get lucky. And I don't care about the stopwatch. Look at that. We got the mapping there courtesy of Spelunker Helm, so we know where the secret room is. We're always going to know where the secret room is. Unless we walk by it, which is almost impossible to do with the... It's almost impossible to not do. We know this is just a dead end up there. I do want to take a stab at far north up here. It looks like it continues. And then there's the mob trap, or the mini boss room, as well as the curse room. So I'll go fight the mini boss, but I won't go in the curse room yet. I know. You forgot to use the 3 room. You forgot to go and get the library. Well, you know what? The game should stop listening to my microphone. How's that for a rebuttal? We have 5 keys. We can go into the vault here. Get one of our soul hearts back. That's good. Great. You saw there we got the speed down. It didn't really hurt our movement speed that much because, again, the stat downs are being distributed throughout all of our stats, not just focused on the one. I'm telling you, man, this patch really changed a lot of stuff. I don't want to put on my conspiracy hat or anything. I'm just saying it dawned on me the other day that I was like, man, there just seems to be a lot more going wrong than usual. Either by way of the too big of maps or terrible shops and item rooms or the non-devil deals. I don't know if it's just confirmation bias or what, but people have been leaving comments telling me they've noticed the weirdness going on too with the map generations. Talking about it in Discord and everything. So I know that I'm not alone in feeling that way. Fistula's no problem. Get an angel deal. And we get Sacred Heart! Holy moly. Now, Sacred Heart's effectiveness does get nerfed pretty badly with Libra, admittedly. But we still get the damage multiplier, which means that we get stat multipliers. And also, of course, we get the homing. Look at the damage. Toxic Shock. And we're even going to get Rubber Cement, which makes a hilarious new sound. If you haven't heard it yet, here you go. I mean, come on. That's just satisfying as all get out. I don't remember, is it flip-flopped? I think it's flip-flopped there, yeah. Gubby's collar. I gotta say, the back half of May so far has been really pumping. We know that's a dead end over there because we don't see any continuation courtesy of Spelunker Helm. See lots of continuation down here, and man, Sacred Heart and Toxic Shock are just ripping. And I mean ripping through these mobs. You know that south is a dead end. Look at that. I mean, we barely even have to shoot. We've also got all of our money back from spending it on the claw machine. Just drop the skull hand at the top there, near the gaps. You never have to worry about the fissure in this room. That goes for any skull hand room. Yeah, good luck. Now remember, we're also getting the extra stat contribution from upgrades courtesy of Cracked Crown. Can't poo-poo Crack Crown. It's doing work here for us, especially Sacred Heart. That amazing multiplier of it. But what a way to start off the Monday here. Not even one brimstone beam. We get the box. In the box. Oh look, and another item from my top list. What do you know? Shadali is an absolutely massive all stats up for us because of the range and tears rate. Look at that. 2.40 damage upgrade. 1.08 tears upgrade. Yeah. That's massive on top of the huge amount of movement speed we get from it as well. And Sacred Heart Libra is just taking this run to a different level of possibilities here. If he drops a regular HP upgrade, I'm sorry to say, but we don't need any more HP here. I think we're good on HP. What we really need is just flying, tier effects, anything like that. Linger Bean's kind of whatever. Not bad, not good. Spin Dizzle. I don't think we need Anima Soul anymore, and we're obviously not taking that item. Golden Bomb. Definitely have time to make boss rush, but we gotta book it. Oh man. X0 with this build is going to go insane. No, we don't need the full card. We're gonna go destroy boss rush here. Oh mama! Just after we got the golden key too. Look at this. Oh my lord. Oh look, it's another one of the trinkets that was on my list. Oh well, what a shocker! What a quinky dink. Starter deck. Oh, we got a minute. Come on now. We don't need more than a minute to destroy Mom. Yo. As long as I have my Emperor card, that's all I care about. No, it doesn't give us a double charge. We're just bombing for more, I guess more angel deals. Oh my gosh, when the Tech Zero beam hits, you act of contrition, which is going to give us another nice amount of all stats up. It does give us an extra Eternal Heart, which gave us another Red Heart upgrade. And that's gonna be an Archie. Well, now I'm glad we're doing boss rush. That's what I really want for my birthday. Give us an Omega run. Should probably hold on to the spin down die for now, just so we can get like a charge with it. Although then I won't be able to take Archie anyway, so because then I'm gonna reroll Archie. We don't want to do that. And just imagine if we had piercing with this build here in Tech Zero. Yep, there you go. I guess we'll take belly button. If you're wondering why we had 2 items there show up, it's because we took options, and that counts as a boss fight. We got Nara key. Now all we gotta do is not accidentally use it. Go straight to the boss is what I like to see, son. Speed fight. In a quarter, which... super secret room. We might as well just hit it right here. Yep. The Fawn, you have no shot. Yeah. We're not gonna be taking Blood Oath. That is a death sentence here with all this red heart HP. So it actually doesn't matter if we get the angel statues right now for the keys, because we're not going to go and fight Delirium on this run. We got to go down to Lamb first. And you can't fight unless you decline the victory lap. You can't fight Lamb and then go fight Megastan. We got our second Guppy item here. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of a few red hearts. Someone might see that and think it's a huge waste, but honestly, you really do not want this many red hearts. There's a difference between being tanky and also just having too much HP. And we were definitely in the too much HP department for a while there. I'm not going to bother fighting Old Hushy right now because we can get him on the way back up. Hopping in here. You know that both of those directions are a dead end because we just know. Getting Guppy here would be nice. We did not get Guppy. I got stuck. Just wasted 2 more of our keys. So it's hard to tell. Okay, so the curse room is that way. This is a dead end over here. No, we see no continuance. Could go in the curse room, but we also have a very good shot of getting Guppy on the next floor. I hope. Luck upgrade there, which I definitely want. Another HP upgrade here. We burned a lot of our soul hearts. That's fine. Yeah, Stanley is not going to have a good time here. Remember, we have homing, so all of the Sacred Heart shots are going to wrap around and just attach themselves to Stanley pretty much. And then he's going to stomp his foot right in the middle of hell. Didn't see that he was frozen. Thanks to Uncle Holy Water. Down goes Stanley, and we are going to absolutely shellac the Lamb. Curse of the Lost, of course, but we have an Emperor card, so we don't care about that. We get Guppy, baby. Let's go. Eye of the Cult is actually a huge all stats up with Libra, so we're going to take that. This is an annoying tier effect, but I think it's definitely worth it here now that we've got Libra. Surprised the Libra flies aren't actually doing him more damage than that. Of course, we're going to do a victory lap now. Come on now. Second seed, going for the Omega run. Juliet, November 2, Foxtrot, Whiskey, Papa, Delta, Juliet. All we need is a wild card. That is all we need. Because then we can duplicate the R key. And then that's that. Or we get a mystery card. We have two avenues of pursuit here. So we definitely want to be checking the stores for wild cards or mystery cards. Now we got to go up to go fight Blue Baby as well as Isaac. Yeah, this is another huge all stats up courtesy of Libra. Just look at that, 1.30 damage from, of all things, the safety pin. And Nod Leaf, not really what we need. Nod Leaf would be a pretty disappointing get for us. Even if we didn't have, like, there's not really a need for it. If we had orbitals, then maybe. Okay, Glitch Crown, okay. So Glitch Crown is another essential part of an Omega run, allowing us to get multiple pedestals multiple choices every single pedestal we find, which could potentially lead to another R key. So that's all we need. Or we find a way of getting out of the mother fight and teleporting. There has to be, we have to have a teleport, and we have to be able to get out of the mother fight with a sack room in there. That's another way to one. This is really the only way you can one R key an Omega run. I didn't mean to lay that down, but Skinny on Mushroom, I believe, is just an exclusive all stats down, so I'm not even gonna worry about that. We're just getting him out of the item pool at that point. Oh my gosh. Small Rock isn't all stats down. Speedball, yeah, Speedball is huge here. And we would have gotten Guppy anyway. Incubus over there is interesting. I really don't want anything over here, but we're gonna have to take it. Because we want Succubus. Or Incubus, I mean. And we got Succubus. Let's just replace our HP here. Okay. And you heard the new sound effect for Nod Leaf as well. An Emperor, reverse Emperor card, which is going to give us an extra boss on this floor. And he's dead. I think Experimental Treatment gives us more of a stats up. Mesa Libra, I believe. We also get Spun. Sissy! I'm sorry. We gotta take soy milk. Sissy. It's alright, she understands. She knows. She knows that we are sad. Going for the mystery gift here so we can use it inside of the secret room with Glitch Crown. Lost Soul, buddy, check him out now. Binge Eater. And so now we got to build on this. I'm just going to hold. All I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold on to the stars card until we go fight Mother. Already getting breakfasted here. Growth hormones. I will take Sack Altar if we can get it. Too spooky for you for a second time around, which, yeah. It is certainly an item that exists in the Binding of Isaac. So we've got a whole bunch of stuff here. HP. HP. Just take a book and trying to get Dead Onion there. Book of Virtues. Yeah, what you're seeing here is Libra just taking off. Unequals power would not be a bad thing for us. So you do have a lot of it. I'm a mega. No, we actually don't want anything here. I haven't been to the item room yet. Definitely want to go do that. Oh man, C-section. Oh, come on, Binge Eater. Binge Eater adds an extra item pedestal, and it makes it infinitely harder to time Glitch Crown. I want to say Synth Oil is better, but I'm gonna take eye drops though for the tears up, just because again, gonna be a massive amount of stats given to us here. Remember, we got to go fight Hush and Megastan on this run. So we need to play the Sacrum Shuffle or get Angel Statues. This is me reminding myself here. The room D Twanky. Basically, if we see a Sacrum Shuffle, we got to do it. Get Black Candle. Oh, man. All right, second chance here for Explosion Immunity. Oh. Before you say anything, yes, it is because of Binge Eater. When you're so used to timing the pedestals for Glitch Crown, it becomes very easy to kind of like get in the flow of things. And Binge Eater really threw off a lot of stuff for Glitch Crown. Get Godhead here. Hope. Oh, baby. And Binge Eater. We're on depths 2 here. We need to find School Bag in Diplopia or a mystery card or a wild card. Any one of those things can enable the Omega run. Not the one I was going for, but we got it. And this damage just shreds. I think Eve's Mascara is a all stats down. You know what? I'm just not even gonna try with the Binge Eater anymore. Four and a half volt and 2 of clubs doubles our bombs. Just need to get one more key piece. Then Mega Stand is covered. First Lover's card. We could use that in the secret room. And we get Death Certificate. Oh man. Well, let's not get ahead of ourselves now. Get me out. Just get me out of here. Any day. So mad right now. Okay, we get our first key piece. I think Jacob's Ladder actually breaks the game. Not that I'm going to be able to get it anyway, of course. Okay. Death was just sucked into the void. Thank you, Mystery Sack. I didn't mean to poo-poo you because I missed my glitch crown window. No disrespect meant. There we go. Don't really need any of this, so I guess Maggie's bow, sure. Still need a key piece, though. Again, I'm holding on to the stars card all the way to Mother. Okay, there's a Sacrum. We can do a Sacrum shuffle, but we don't know how much. I don't know how much HP we have, so he's got to get to the angel statue. Should take, I think, 9 taps. You need to be careful here because we used a reverse lovers card, so that'd be stupid now. Okay, now remember, dumb brain. Remember, it's going to disappear. Turn to Binge Eater first. There, okay. Also, I gotta remember that we're actually healing for 2 because of Maggie's bow. So that's the reason why there were so many leftover hearts afterwards. So we got our key. We can get into Mega Stanley's door on our way to Delirium. We just keep getting all the syringes. Godhead aura is just too strong. The Tractor Beam, which is going to be, again, another massive, massive damage upgrade for us. And also, the Tractor Beam allows us to switch the direction of our tiers on a much quicker angle. I don't think Tiny Planet gets affected by, actually, you know what? I don't know if Tiny Planet gets affected by Tractor Beam or not. I don't think it does. So you're seeing another downside, another downside of not having any space for soul hearts is that despite how strong we are still at the mercy of one hit, and we lose everything in terms of our Devil Deal or Angel Deal chance. And I guess we'll take Stigmata if I can actually get it. All right, let's go mollywop old Hushy. There's Eden's Birthright. And there's Diplopia, but we don't have the backpack. Oh, man. That's what I was hoping to get with our key. Or with a death certificate. Let's wait. We might be able to find the backpack in here. Bag of crafting. And another Libra. Bird's Eye. Just to make the screen extra spicy. Yeah. We are shooting fire and brimstone. I mean, Hush's boss armor can't do jack against that many shots, all concentrated by Tractor Beam. So our only hope now is to find a wild card or somehow, some way get another Diplopia school bag. I think we're just going to have to rely upon just getting a teleport out of Mother. How did Isaac live longer than Hush? That doesn't seem right. All right, here we go. So we got to go kill Blue Baby, turn right back around, and then go beat up on Megastan. Hemolacria is actually insane. Hemolacria actually crashes the game here, I think. I'm going to go for Capricorn. Then I don't care about that one. Dunscap's actually kind of hilarious with this build. Not going to lie. Now remember, we have Tractor Beam, so it's just going to add more shots that we can concentrate and fly out all over the place. It's just a trident of fire and damage. Didn't really want Black Mean, but that's the one we got. I've apparently forgotten how to use Glitch Crown. Okay, we need to stop doing that. Forgive Me Now would be okay for an Omega run, but we have to use the R key first. Take Spider Bite. That is just a wave of damage there. All right, so we got to go fight Megastan, and then it's on a Delirium. And then we use the R key, go alt path, and go fight Mother. And then we got to find, we gotta find a way to get out of the Mother fight, and also hope that there is a teleport. We have a teleport. We just need a sack room. And this is not even going to be a fight. I mean, we basically have Brimstone. Like, look, this doesn't even look like Isaac. Yeah. Now goes Megastan, and Delirium is not going to fade. He's not going to fare any better. I believe the term is Fubar. Well, we'll go straight to Delirium here. Might be like... There's another Telefrag, by the way. It might be the shortest trip to Delirium ever, and he's just dead. Delirium is just dead. The Delirium goes down, and now all that's left is Mother and Beast. And here comes the hard part. Got an XL floor. Now we need another. If we can manage it, we need another Archie. Somehow, some way. No, I wouldn't just not use anything this entire run in the off chance that we hope that we get a wild card. I'm not going to do that. A little obsessive. Well, that could have been our Archie there had we had Spin Dizzle again. Oh my god. Get rock bottom, baby. Holy moly. Pandora's box could get us 2 items. There's your map. Take the 9-volt. Wouldn't mind card reading. That would speed things up. But we didn't get it. Hive Mind would also be nice. Restock enables us to maybe buy. Just end me. Just end me. How can we do almost perfect in the shop and then fail miserably? Oh my god. Please do not bung this up. He's done it. Yeah. We might be getting into new territory now. That is a ton of damage. Hallowed Ground. Yeah, our stats are totally capped right now. Hopelessly and utterly capped. What a way to bring back the like streak goal here. Imagine if we get an Omega run. Now remember, we don't need 2 Archies. We just have to get lucky on our way to Mom in Corpse. There essentially has to be a way. 2 things need to go right. 2 things need to go right. The first thing that needs to go right is that we have to have a teleport to get out of Mother. We can do that, obviously. The second thing that needs to go right is that there's a sack room inside of Corpse 2. That's the only way that this works. Apparently there was an item there. I honestly didn't even see it. We got Skeleton Key, which gave us 99 keys. There's Backpack, of course. Good School Bag. Compass. Shielded Tears would be hilarious. Moonbender. Not that we need it. But it does have a range upgrade. Let's see, blood. Okay. Kidney Stone Kidney Stone is proccing instantly. I cannot see what's going on. Void. I didn't even fire, dude. Don't need a key anymore. And there's Anima Soul again. I honestly don't need Compost. I'm sorry, Compost. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hang on there, Pimpin'. We almost made a big mistake. Almost made a massive mistake there. Forgot that we had an XL floor. That's what threw me off. Try this again. Okay, we got to be careful with our tiers, and also the shot limit. We don't want our stuff to get phased out here by just the sheer amount of shots. Not gonna go fight the boss. It's unnecessary at this point. The path laid out to us is clear. It's the only path that we have. That is to get another R key, or get lucky and be able to teleport out of the mother fight, which we have. And then they're just all there has to be is a Sacrum Shuffle on Corpse 2. That's it. The only thing that matters at this point. There's the XL. Well, knife piece is here, so might as well go ahead and do it real quick. And we will know instantly if there is a Sacrum on Corpse 2. Unless, of course, we get Curse of the Lost. Sometimes the teleport is the harder thing to find than the Sacrum Shuffle on Corpse 2, so I'm hopeful. And what a way that would be to bring in the second half of May with a incredible, unbelievable Omega run. Why did you do that? You could have done anything. Why'd you shoot at point blank? I know it's been a long day here. It's been a very long day of not recording, but of streaming. Staying still and letting her kind of pass me. What? Okay. Filigree Feather would normally be pretty pog, but not something we care about here. Kidney Stone is actually going to become a little bit of a nuisance now because our tears rate is so high that it's proccing constantly. We're not really firing a whole lot of tears in the meantime. No, we were not taking Ipecac. I missed 2 explosion immunity items. I'm not taking Ipecac. Now, is it possible to find another R key after R keying? Yes, it is possible. That's what we're kind of banking on here. We can ever see the screen. I don't know if Soul of Cain gets us at where we need to be. We asked for that change, so I can't complain. We did ask for that change, but man. You know what it is? It's Echo Chamber that's doing this now. So at least we'll teleport every time we use a card. I have to wait for the tears to disperse here. I don't think that actually gives us anything because we were already kind of capped. Truth be told, I don't even know what I'm looking for at this point. Wasn't depression, that's for sure, but that's what I'm feeling after missing so many of these god dang Glitch Crown item pedestal. No, Hank. Okay, I might go Tech X here just to save ourselves and our eye bandwidth. Or not. Dude, I give up on the... Just punch me out, I'm done. Binge Eater causes so many problems with that one extra item pedestal in there. Yeah, it's me missing the item pedestals. Not Binge Eater's fault. I just need to lock in. I'm not locked in right now. Rather, I have no idea what's going on in this room. There's darkness. So we could get another death certificate. It's unlikely, but we could. See, this is... Oh, there's an item in there. Yeah, with Backstabber now, I mean, there's nothing that's going to live through anything. Now we have piercing shots. Not enough money for the mind. And we're all half hearts or full hearts at this point because of Maggie's bow. That was instantaneous death. Spin down. Double Sacred Heart is actually an all stats down. Well, it's not an all stats down. It's just not an all stats up. Let's put it that way. Spin Diz will come back to us. Yeah, I'm going to spin down Void just so I don't accidentally take it. It's going to give us another item pedestal here. We'll take Sci-Fly. It's on. We have a good shot at getting another R key here. Was that a dead end? I can't tell. It was, okay. 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 All right. We do have 90 damage. And Toxic Shock is just eliminating all of these things. Yeah, there's another teleport card, thank God. Surely this has to be the way, right? 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 Is there a door over here? No, there's not. Okay. That would explain a lot. My God, Epiphora. I honestly don't think Epiphora helps us here. I don't think it can ramp up anymore. All right. I almost want to take the Spirit Sword just so... I'm going to take the Polaroid. Doesn't really matter. All right, we're pod committed. Here we go. You could also get Genesis, which would help us. Take Crown of Light, which doesn't actually do anything for our damage. So we got a sack room here in Corpse 1, but that's not enough to help us for Corpse 2 yet. Corpse. I don't know if that did anything. There we go. Let's have a reroll or any good opportunity. Remember, we have Spin Down died too, so we really just need the knockout drops to show up again. Yeah, Rot Gut instantly died. Oh my gosh. Yep. And there's no sense of re-rolling this, so we're about to get the answer. This is it. But what if we played the sack room? We could play the sack room and just do a victory lap now and abort and come back to it. But I'm not going to do that to you. Because technically speaking, we could just do as many victory laps as it takes to get another R key, which it's bound to show up at some point. But my plan here is just we're going to use the Judgment card. Oh, there's Genesis. Genesis would get us out of the mother fight. So Genesis does have a chance for you to get Death Certificate and an R key. Well, we found the Ultra Secret Room. I didn't even know it was there. Those don't matter. So I'm gonna use this. It's gonna teleport us again, but luckily it didn't go that far. I think it's just gonna be breakfast from here on out. Yeah. We can put a reroll pedestal in here, and also we got the Soul Cane. So we don't teleport anymore, thankfully. Oh man, I Belial. I don't know if this spins down into anything that we need. I know that Blood Bag spins down into Brimstone. There's Brimstone. Okay, it's not any better. Okay. Well. Wow, that is something right there. So we have one more ultimate chance if there's no sack room shuffle on the next floor. We're about to find out. Here we go. Come on, game. There's no sack room. So now it comes down to us finding an R key in the secret room, a death certificate, or we're going to have to go for the ultimate Hail Mary. And we're going to have to use Genesis. But either way, I just want you to pay attention to what happens to Mother in this fight, because it may be the fastest Mother kill you've ever not seen. This is an insane amount of damage we have with Brimstone. So here we go. Yeah, she's already dead. Delirium still has a possibility of maybe getting us an item that we need. There is no sack room possible though in Delirium. In the Void, there's no sack room that we can get here. But there are items that we can still maybe spin down and get lucky with. Oh my gosh. We could also maybe find the butter trinket. Yeah, it's instant death. That would be instant death. At the very, very, very least, we have a new strongest run of the year. Because this is ridiculous. This might be an all-timer right here. Oh my god. Almost practically instant death on Delirium. So, now the real question, do we get another item that we can re-roll? Didn't even know there was... Honestly, I had no idea that there was even mobs in this room. Like, this does not even look like Isaac. Does that spin down into anything? No. Oh, we might as well make it rainbow. The game's gonna make us go all the way back up and around to J. Smith OTI Town. All the way around. Look at this. This is ridiculous. Maps, man. Like, Toxic Shock's not even animating right now because we do so much damage. Yeah, that was a normal animation. To be honest, I don't really know what's going on the screen at this point. Yep. So taking binge eater items here, of course. We hit Mom's heart so hard that it displaced her entire being. All right, here we go. We're not gonna have Glitch Crown anymore. We're gonna try to Genesis this, and this is our last attempt. Last attempt right here. Wow, we have 1 HP. Now this is risky, obviously, because remember, we're giving up Libra, we're giving up all of our stats. All of it. Spin down again. I mean, we gotta go Sacred Heart. Gotta go Sacred Heart. Remember, we still got to be powerful enough to beat Beast. We're only going to get really one reroll here with Spin Dizzle. So we still have a chance. Would give us movement speed, which we don't really care about right now. I'm going to take Inner Child for the extra life. Okay, so School Bag allows us to carry a second spacebar item that, in case if the game tries to screw us and we're not forced to get rid of spin down die. Oof. Gotta go Ivalao here. I gotta make sure I'm double checking everything. Yeah, we're back up to 96 damage. Need to make sure that I'm not skipping over something that could possibly reroll to an R key or death certificate. I always forget. There's Libra again. Oh, there's knockout drops. Holy moly. We got the R key, baby. Let's go. Let's freaking go. Spin Dizzle when we needed it most. We're already breakfasted. Wow. That is incredible. Rock bottom. You don't have binge eater anymore. Look at all the breakfasts. Look at all the breakfasts. Look at all of them. Yeah, I guess growth hormones, sure. A Abyss. We can get rid of Spin Down. We don't need Spin Down anymore. Is this going to take away all the pedestals? It does, but it doesn't. Having a front up, a foreground active item also prevents me. Oh, there's Binge Eater. It prevents me from accidentally using R key. Yeah, we don't need Guppy for this. Get all the breakfasts. Fortunately, we don't have Binge Eater, so. Oh my gosh, we have so many items. Remember, we get 3 items for every one that we had on this run, but we got the one that mattered. Any more for any more? Any more for any more? We'll not leave until we're done finding all the breakfasts. This is madness. Oh, we got Guppy's eye. There we go. There we go. Where does this takes us back to Void, right? It does. Oh, baby. One final R key to rule them all. And we're going to get an Omega run. Every single boss. All we got to do now is just beat Beastie, and that is it. Man, what a journey this run was. A very fast Omega run, too, I might add. We've had regular Isaac runs run longer than this run. I already miss having Spelunker Helm, even though we do still have the compass, obviously. We're not going to waste any time. We're just going to full send it. What a run. It's going to be just breakfast, and we don't even care, man. Omega run. It's here. When we needed it most. My birth month. Making the comeback here. And oh my gosh. Isaac's Tomb just lagged the hell out of the computer. What is happening? I wasn't sure where we were going to be. I wasn't sure if we were going to make it, but I knew that we had a good opportunity with Spin Down. And that's all we needed. And we did it with force, too. I mean, we did it just uncompromising strength on this run. And if you recall correctly, I believe it was all because of Sacred Heart in the Angel deal that I didn't even want. I mean, Sacred Heart allowed us to just plow through this run. Probably should have been using Abyss, but who cares, man? Who really cares? We're going to end this one on old Beastie and complete the Omega run for 2025. May was the month of disappointment for a lot of people so far. And we're only halfway into the month. But man, oh man, it feels good. We accomplished something that we really, really wanted to today. So no matter what, how bad your week starts, you know that we're starting off here, right? With an Omega run. Challenge that I created many years ago.
Spent it. It's gone.
To get all the
Just
bosses in one singular run. Yeah, we have any keys. How do we keep running out of keys? Oh, Isaac. Low game, thank you.
He's self-destructive and disturbed, just like his father. Look at who he has to look up to. You're trusting him.
Shut up, man. Shut up. Just keep pushing me like this. I'm leaving.
Good. Leave. We'll be fine without you. Abandon us like he abandoned himself.
Just gonna savor the moment. And I'd love to have one of these. Just a key would be nice.
Confess your sins and become saved.
Okay,
Let
a
his
regular
light
key, not
guide
crack key.
you and cleanse your soul.
Insane. You are taking this too far. Did you hear how you sound?
Pray for your salvation. Come, pray with us.
It's gonna be sweet, Mosh Pit. Victory is a sweet one here. We definitely deserved it after the journey that we went on. Never really was a bad run. This run was just strong from the start, which is the reason why we had such a short run time for such a huge accomplishment. And you also got to see that just because things don't go the right way for what you need in Corpse 2, if you're going for the Omega run, that you can get bailed out by Genesis. It is possible. So Genesis is always going to be the last resort.
I'm sorry.
Please, please don't leave us.
I'm sorry, Isaac.
I still say it sounds like Matthias recorded that last little bit on a different day and a different microphone. Sounds much more clear. One more Abyssal Locust for the road. Dogma and Beast are left along with the Mega Harbingers, and it's not gonna be pretty. We also have 99 bombs, which I cannot wait to unload on Beast. Down goes Dogma, one left to go. Feels like this run started an era ago. Whole lifetime ago. Obviously, we are not nearly as strong as we were on that last run for the Genesis. But we're still pretty damn strong. Like, really, really strong. This run wouldn't qualify for new status, but the previous one definitely did. I don't know if I'm not sure you want to jump into this war. No, we didn't destroy the bomb there. It disappears whenever you get war past the threshold. And we're just deleting everything here. Not even gonna move. Not even gonna move. We don't need to move. What do we need to move for? Dropping bombs left and right on old beastie. Down she goes. One final push, and that's going to be it. So thank you for watching, everyone. The Omega run is complete. All bosses down in one run. What a journey. If that one doesn't get you out of your seats, I don't know what will. Thank you for watching. Thank you for liking, commenting, subscribing, everybody. I hope you all have a fantastic start to your Monday like I did here. Don't forget to go check out the Blueprints series. Now's a great time to check out the backlog. Of course, we're still going strong with that series. And also, don't forget to come by the YouTube streams and as well on every Tuesday, and the Twitch streams every Wednesday through Saturday, including Pokemon Breaks on Friday. Thank you for watching, everyone. Have a great start to your Monday. And as always, I will see you all next time. Until then, so long, everybody. Thanks for watching this video. Like thanks to patrons of mine like Matthew Ramsey, Paradoxius Blackheart, and Alex Meyer. If you'd like to have your name read at the end of the next episode, check out my Patreon campaign, which you can find at patreon.com/Invicta.